Today was a bad day. We have two brothers that are in two different situations. Here we have the coach saying that he saw no signs of suicidal behavior in Kenny McKinley. Now you remember he's the Denver Broncos wide receiver who was found dead with a shotgun close by or something like that. And then on the other hand we have Bishop Eddie Long, a big celebrity preacher that likes to have sex with boys, and this is a tragedy. Now, just like the other one out in Colorado who liked boys also and even dated gay prostitutes and like meth. These guys, I'm just wondering if this pastor used to cast out demons, because a lot of times if you could cast out a demon, it shows that you're a man of God, because you got to be of God to cast out demons. But it's such a tragedy that if he were effective and he could have reached out to this young man, although they were in different cities, but somehow if this young man had latched onto his programs and he was a man of true power and helped this young man to avoid suicide, this would have been bingo. And so both of these men have been in the hands of Satan. Now, Kenny, you see, you don't commit suicide just like that. It's a phase. As a child growing up, and I'm just speculating, he was playing little Ouija board, like a little knock knock knock, playing games with them demons, a little Halloween or big Halloween and all this little voodoo he's into, you see. So that I mean, he's potentially going to make millions of dollars and big famous guy or whatever, but he decided to choose to die. And did he choose to die? You see, when you wrapped up in voodoo and Satanism to a certain level, then you do things like they're in a trance and they have to do this thing because the devil wants them out to here. So he took him out at the time when it's best to take him out. See, if he lived a little longer, maybe he would have come around to find God and be able to get out of that. And so we come back to a pastor that likes homosexuals, the booty pastor. I'm sure that he must have been shouting at demons and telling them to come out to people and all this kind of stuff, and people must be saying, this got to be a man of God. Well, how long he is like this booty thing? Is it all his life? Is it all his preaching career? Well then, if that is the case, how then he could cast the demons? Oh yeah, we did see him cast the demons. Okay, let me explain what's happening here. You see, as I said, the charade is that if he could attempt to cast the demons or seem to be casting the demons and they leave and the person says, yes, I'm free, then that's a little notch up. You could be bishop. Next thing you might end up being the archbishop, and then you end up running the whole world or whatever. But many times these individuals who are casting out demons are Satanists. There was a preacher who what he used to do, he used to be casting out demons and carrying out. Now he's a big minister in Satanism, and I'm not surprised, because you see, as we said, if he could cast out demons, he might be a man of God, but not necessarily. You see, he has a relationship with Satan, and he tells Satan, look, I need to go up, and if I could be seen as casting you out, therefore I'm man of God, I'll go up, so work with me now. So when he's jumping up and down, the demon's going to appear as if they're leaving. And if the person had been very unhappy and crazy and trying to kill somebody, when he do his little what do you call it here, his exorcism, and the guy can stop that, and everybody's saying, wow, he's so happy now and he's not thinking of killing anybody. But guess what? He's smoking heroin and cocaine in the sly, and he like boys. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a change from one thing to the next, but it's still in the realm of Satanism. So I hope that and he was a big crusader against homosexuals. I only hope some way, somehow, that our preachers could be really in touch with God, so that when you go to church and you reach out to them, that you'll get the help that you need, especially in times like these, and that you know, if these guys aren't serious, and if they're, I mean, there's big bucks and everything else, and there's an easy profession, all you got to do is jump up and down, raise your voice, carry on, you know, sweat a little bit, wear nice clothes, and it's on. But I'm asking these preachers to really get in touch with God, so that when you go to church, you're going to help the people to get in touch with God too. And this pastor with his big pink in his tie and his pink in his pocket, I mean, he was telling everybody that he's gay. I think isn't pink one of them girly colors? But nobody picked it up. I didn't even pick it up because I never really saw him on TV, and I don't even care about these people when they're, you know, talking crazy. I just don't listen to them. So people, if you have, well, again, this guy here, Kenny, he couldn't think of going to get help, because when you gradually get sucked into Satanism, it's almost over. It's only God could really get through to you, because you see, as in the Bible, when the maniac was in the cemetery and cut himself and the time up the chains and he burst in it, and everybody felt like this man is lost. But you see, every time you open his mouth to ask for help, you'd be cursing and talking vile stuff, so people would stay away from him. But Jesus was able to see in his heart that he really needed help, and he reached out and helped him cast the demons out. And so don't look to your pastor. If you need help, these guys are useless. Some way, somehow, go to the master yourself and just tell him where you're at and where you want to go, and tell him that you're going to put your hand in his and you're going to let him lead you on the road, down the road, and you'd be in good sport. So I hope the good thing is that don't give up your faith, don't give up hope. Just keep reading the Bible, keep reaching out to the God that you know is out there, who wants to help you.